Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jared from Kool Hacks. Just wanted to show you what we're up to today. So what I'm going to be doing today is working with another buddy to get my floors all prepped up, ready to go. So let me show you what's going on and what we're doing. So we got the floors completed, and with doing the floors, what happens is throughout time, you have it to the point where they start cresting. So this is where it started cresting. After we sand it down, we're going to be putting a self-leveler on here to get everything all nice and leveled so we can put our flooring down. So this is the flooring I chose to put down. Once again, this is just to actually keep it protected where it doesn't get any more warped than what it is right now. But yeah, so that we'll be working on today. I'll take a couple shots through the video about us just sanding it down, getting it prepped, and getting it ready to go. Hey Jay, what are you doing?
Scraping the crowns down.
So they're just too high to sand?
They're peaked.
Okay.
You'll fill that in the vinyl so you can take it down.
And this is where we're just getting it prepped to the point of...
Yep.
Okay. Very interesting, everybody.
Yeah, chisel.
What's wrong with the chisel?
It's too sharp,
Oh.
but it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
And that lip off of it. I gotta do that one too.
so are you going to sand it after you get done with that too?
These
Okay.
are the three highest spots. The rest of it will sand down.
Cool. Okay, we'll get back in a few minutes, you guys. It looks like we got this finishing up, Jay, right?
Yes, sanding the floors, checking for screws that had mushroomed out with the wood, so we're seeing all the joists down, also and all where all the screws went.
Okay, so pretty much that's why we had so much sanding involved, is because you're going after the screws also.
Yes, everything.
So what's the next step now?
We're gonna float latex patch over the entire floor, not just the joists, the entire floor to seal it.
Okay, and will that level it off at all, or what will
It
that
will
do?
help with leveling. It'll help with any little imperfections in the wood, any gaps. So when we do put the vinyl down, that we'll have a smooth surface.
Okay, so yeah, I'll wait for the next time. We'll actually get it down. We'll start pouring. Do you have to mix it or anything?
Yes,
or?
I have to mix it on the floor by hand, and I trowel everything out. Once that's done, it dries with a half an hour to 45 minutes. I come back in with an 80 grit, and I sand any imperfections out of the patch down.
Okay.
Get it down to where I know it's smooth enough to put vinyl down when we glue it and put it in.
And right now we're working. It's around 60 degrees. It says on that thing.
That's good for a patch. You want to put vinyl in, you want it to be between 65 and 75 degrees.
Okay.
65 at the lowest.
So that's where we'll probably be working on that next week. Hopefully, if it actually gets
Saturday's
done.
weather will be perfect for doing the vinyl.
Okay. Well, we're going to show you the next part here in a little bit. So thanks, Jay.
Yep.
So Jay, what is going on here?
I'm getting ready to mix the patch up to float the joists out and then eventually float the entire floor out to work myself out the door and let it dry.
I wasn't expecting to be a powder, so you're just mixing it?
Yep, you just mix it right on the floor. It has latex that's in it. Once you mix it up, it's a self-drying latex.
Okay.
So it will dry itself. You do want some air from the outside or a fan on it to dry it.
Okay, so what I'll be doing throughout this shot is I don't want to be in his way, so I'll just take a couple shots while he's doing it when he's mixing it, putting it on the floor, and I'll just stay out of your way. So you're going to work from the back corner?
Corner all the way through here and just kind of work my way out that door.
Okay, so I'll just take a couple shots with him doing that. This is where I'm truly interested in it because I didn't think it was powder.
You get your powder to a paste.
Okay.
And then a kind of a liquid at the same time. You have to mix it a little bit thin, but you don't want it too thin.
Okay, cool.
Because it won't work the way it's supposed to.
Okay, gotcha, man. Thank you.
Really?
Right? Yeah, it's like a 5-minute mud. You have to pre-mix.
Yeah.
Dude, you need some knee pads?
Nope.
This is not. You can see it turning into latex right now. Okay, this is pretty fascinating to me. I didn't think it was going to be like this.
Yep. The self-leveling's the same way. You do the same thing, and it actually just runs the floor. It'll level itself.
Okay. This is just going to just cover all the cracks where things can't mess up the vinyl then.
Yeah.
It's like a safety coating over the floor.
You just have to get it where it's.
I feel like you might need some more water.
Yeah. You do.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna let him get to his job, people. Okay, thanks, Jay. So it looks like the wood's soaking up a lot of this patch. So what he's going through and doing right now is actually covering the seams. So this is where it gets it leveled out, gets it all sealed up. He's trying to work as fast as he can, and he wants no butt crack in this scene. So I'm trying to get around him to show what he's doing. So yeah, these are some of the major seams that we have going on right now. They did come up quite a bit, so we're gonna get this finished up today, and then this dries in about 45 minutes to an hour. And then when we go put the rest of it in there, we'll do whatever else we need to do before we put the glue down for the vinyl.
So,
What you doing?
hanging mess.
Cool. So we got a different perspective right here. He's getting to the edge of the door. When he gets to the edge of the door, he's going to
Don't need it, but might as well use it. Told Jerem's got a bunch of dust and dirt in it. Yep.
look at that professionalism right there. Oh yeah. Got the whole floor floated. We got to the very end. And what do we have to do now? Do I just wait for it to dry?
Wait for it to dry, and then come in with this razor scraper, like a scraper to scrape floors, and get all the high spots, and then take the sander with the 80 grit and get all the imperfections out of the patch.
Okay, so we got pretty much the whole floor patched.
And when it's totally dry and the weather permits, then we're ready to put vinyl down.
Bam. Okay. So we got most of it finished up. Pretty much we're letting it dry. So what's going on with this, Jay?
I'm letting it dry. We're going to go back to it, scrape some spots down. I have two dips where I had to really scrape the floor down to get rid of the crown or the peak in the floor. So when we go to put the vinyl down, I'll just skim coat those real quick and let them dry. It takes about 15 minutes. And then I'll be able to start gluing the floor and applying the vinyl.
So pretty much the next day we'll get that finished up, then sand it down, making it all flat to lay the vinyl.
That's the finishing touches. So
cool, man. Well, I appreciate everything. Once again, this is Jay. He's been a buddy since I've been 6 years old, and we're old now. So everybody, we got everything finished up for today. What we could do, it's still drying. We still have a couple more spots to figure out. But with ending this video, everything's looking pretty good. I'll turn around and actually show you what we have. So we got the majority of the floor done, where he's scraped it up, he's sanded it, he's put everything down for the vinyl. That's the vinyl that's going to be going in here. And then we just have a couple more spots. He said that these would be pretty good, but he did actually say that he just wants to check the other stuff out again next week when he does it. But next week we'll be cleaning up the rest of the floor, getting it sanded, getting the vinyl glued down. So thanks for watching, you guys. Like and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Peace out.